My little sister called me the other day, on a Tuesday in fact. She was asking for some money, and I said I didn't have it. Truth be told, I had money. I had about $50 in my bank account, but I couldn't give it to her because my credit card was due, and the credit card company were calling non-stop, and I've been ignoring them all week. I am 25 years old, and I cannot support my family financially. If you are a man, you understand how hard and difficult that is. That should be rock bottom, right? The moment that finally makes me want to change, but it wasn't. You see, there is no rock bottom, at least for me. There is no rock bottom when you're comfortable enough to survive. Look, I am not making this video to say that I have it all figured out. I don't. I'm still broke, I'm still inconsistent, and I'm still dodging calls from collections. But that's exactly why I need to make this video. Because I've wasted my entire life waiting for the moment that I feel ready. Waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect equipment, the perfect whatever. And I realized something. That moment will never come. So this time, I am pressing record, as you can see. I'm recording anyway, even if I have no value to give to you but my story and my experience. I have spent my entire life stuck in this gap, the gap between knowing and doing. I know what I should do. I have the tools. Heck, I even have the dreams. I have always wanted to do this, to sit on a camera and talk to people on camera and connect with people, ever since I could write and speak. But here's what would happen. I would start something like this. It will get hard and it will get boring and I would stop. I have half-hearted everything in my entire life, like I have all the time in the world. And if you're watching this, maybe that's you too. Maybe you have half-hearted everything in your life. And you might be seeing this for a reason. Because we are maybe going through the same path. We are maybe on the same journey. Maybe we are at the same phase of our lives. This gap of knowing and not doing, it doesn't hurt long enough for you to change. But here's the worst part. The car will still run. For me, in my case, the car is still running, even though it is long overdue for a service that I cannot afford. The rent is paid. The apartment is safe and it's fine. This is how most people live their lives. Not unhappy enough to change their lives, and not happy enough to feel alive. Just numb. So I kept waiting for the moment. You know, the one moment that I'm talking about. The breaking point, the clarity, the day you finally feel ready to take it all seriously. I told myself I needed better lighting. I needed to look better on camera. I needed to memorize my script perfectly so I wouldn't stumble over my words. But this setup right now that you're seeing, it's not perfect. The lighting could be better. I'm probably stumbling. I'm probably gonna stumble over my words. I'm doing it right now, and I'm doing it anyway. Because here's what I've realized. Readiness is the feeling that you give yourself after you act and not before. Readiness is the gift that you give yourself after you act and not before. Most self-improvement videos that you're gonna see right now, especially today, always have the same pattern. And they go like this. I hit rock bottom. I had an epiphany. I changed everything. Now I'm successful. And here's how you can do it as well. I hate to break it to you, but that's not how it works for most of us. There is no dramatic breaking point. No getting fired, no health scare, no intervention. And I don't wish that on anybody. I absolutely don't. I absolutely don't wish that on anybody. But for most of us out here, it is death by 1,000 cuts. It's the sister you can't help. It's the brother you can't help. It's the collection calls that you keep ignoring, the work that you do every day that you genuinely do not care about, the creative projects that are staying in your mind but you're not acting on them. You are waiting for what exactly? Permission from who? Approval from strangers? The right feeling? I hate to break it to you, but that will never come. You know, one of the biggest regrets that people on their deathbeds have, seeking approval from other people to chase the life that they actually wanted to live. They spent their entire lives waiting for permission that never came. They died with a full tank that they ended up not using. They were full of potential, but they never acted on it. I don't want to be that guy. And something inside me tells me you don't want to be that guy. So here's what I'm doing differently. I'm pressing record right now, even though I do not have the answers for you. I'm batch recording on Saturdays and Sundays because I know I am too tired after 5 from work. Is it working? I do not know yet. I just started. Am I still broke? Yes. Am I inconsistent? Probably. Do I have it all figured out? Absolutely not. But here's what changed. I stopped asking for permission. I stopped asking permission from strangers, from you, from the algorithm, from my future self who has it all figured out. Here's what most people do not talk about. The real trap is not perfection. It is not. It's comfort of mediocrity. You are not paralyzed by the fear of failure. At least that would have some intensity to it. You're just numb. And numb is more dangerous than having the fear of failure. Because at least if you have a fear of failure, you can act. But when you're numb, you're just there. People live numb forever. And I don't want to be that guy. And I don't want you to be that guy. So here's the truth that you must accept, that I have accepted. You will never feel ready. You will always find another course to learn, another video to watch, another reason why now is not the right time to act. Done poorly is better than not done at all. The work you must do right now is you. And if you do not love yourself right now, prove it to yourself through your actions. Because all of this does not matter if you do not respect the one person who can make it all possible, and that's you. This is me doing the thing I said I would do when I'm ready. I'm not ready. As you can see, I am not ready, but I'm doing it anyway. What exactly are you waiting for? What if you just started? Start now, however bad you are, however inconsistent you are, without any permission, without any hesitation, with imperfect scripts and all the fear that comes with it. The moment that you're waiting for will never come. So stop waiting. Press record, send the email, ask the question, make the call. Be the person who acts like someone you respect. Be the person who acts like someone you respect. Be the person who acts like someone you respect.